So in mat Pilates, you may not think very much about spotting your students. You might think spotting is more for weightlifting and those sorts of things. But in classical Pilates, spotting your students when you're teaching Pilates can actually be helpful. But spotting in Pilates, just like in weightlifting, you can either be helpful or be in the way. So here are some examples of what you don't want to do. So what you don't want to do is pull your students' arms or legs out of joint. So you don't want to pull back on your arms as they're trying to do a roll up. You actually want to keep the bone in the joint as they perform the exercise. And you don't want to stand somewhere where you're going to throw your student off balance. So if you are at a diagonal to them while they're doing a rolling exercise and saying, roll to me, come up to me, they're going to start turning towards you. If they're rolling or doing something where alignment is really important, which is most everything, you actually want to be completely in front of them so that their alignment is directed towards you. For an in-person class, you don't want to keep just one perspective of your student though. So if my student is here doing an exercise, if I'm in person working with them, I don't want to sit here the entire class and only get this perspective. You want to be able to walk around to see different angles of the student. Now in an online class, obviously you can't do that. But with an online class, if you've been teaching long enough, you can see various things that are going wrong from one angle. But until you reach that point and you're in an in-person class, walk around your student, get different perspectives to see the alignment. So what do you want to do when it comes to spotting your students? Go ahead into lower left and both legs in. You want to provide support. You want to have your hands here so that they lift off your hands. Keep lifting off your hand here. Or you can provide resistance. So imagine that my hands are a magic circle, hug in with your upper arms. So you can also do this as spotting to help your student. So when it comes to spotting, either help your student or get out of the way.